Welcome to Nuwabian Mindz. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a few pressing topics in our day and age, one of them being black mirrors. Now, a lot of people think about black mirrors and think, well, how does this apply to me today? I mean, our mirrors today aren't made out of obsidian or any kind of archaic substance that may have been related to black mirrors and crystals at one day in time. But that's completely false. I mean, the technology that we use with the screen on it is technically a black mirror. With that being said, let's jump right into the presentation.
In the case of a black mirror, the black color is absorbing most of the light spectrum. The small percentage of reflection is due to the smooth surface of the glass. Traditionally, black mirrors are made from obsidian glass, which is a volcanic black rock that has a smooth vitrified surface that can be polished to reflect some light. When you look into a regular mirror, you're getting almost all that light energy thrown back at you. So you can't actually see what is behind the glass. You can't actually see the silver. Although the mirror itself still has that metallic look. A person still can use a regular mirror for scrying. In a black mirror, you can see through the glass, through the faint reflection into the color black. So now you can see if anything appears within the surface of the mirror itself.
And communicate with the goddess Amaratu through a bronze mirror, right? The goddess of the sun. And it's a certain way you can do that. I gave that in the lecture as well, but a certain way you can do that. So they believe that these bronze mirrors, right, once you polish and make them real shiny, you can look at them and communicate with God, right? Communicate with God, right? Which is very powerful and very true as well, right? If you have your consciousness adjusted and shifted to the level where you can do those types of things, right? So you can use a regular mirror once again, right? And in Shinto, this regular mirror will be called the God mirror. And the God mirror will also allow you, in some rituals, you can take the mirror around your house to see if there is ghosts in your house. That's what they would do. So some of the Shinto priests, if they want to bless your home, they can actually look around the house with the actual mirror and see if you have spirits in your house, right? Also, the mirror could be used to communicate with your ancestors, okay? You will be able to actually communicate with your ancestors doing this. And what you can do if you choose to do it, like I said, I don't give advice, but if you choose to do it, right, you can actually take a mirror and put it on your ancestor altar, if you choose, and it becomes like a portal or a gateway. Okay.
I was powerful thirsty, Mr. Henry, and now I can conjurate more proper-like.
Black mirrors are devices that reflect light in a way that creates an illusion or depth of reality. Now, with that being said, how many of you guys have a phone or a TV? How many of you guys like to go to the movies with your family? How many of you guys enjoy the feeling that you get watching a adventure movie such as The Avengers, or horror movies such as Insidious, or fantasy movies such as Harry Potter? How often do you ask yourself if the feelings and emotions that you're experiencing while watching these different forms of media are different spirits, perhaps, latching onto your life force and feeding off of the emotion that you exhibit at that current time? In movies such as The Ring, we often find ourselves fascinated by the concept of you being able to watch a film and then be stalked by a spirit or entity that is attached to that film.
Anciently, the mirrors we had, we didn't use glass, okay? We used water. We used natural reflectors to reflect our image back to us. This is where the whole idea of today's mirror even comes from. It comes from the ancient way that we practice reflection, okay? We always looked at the water to interpret, to do divination work. And when we needed to get a reflection of our image, we would create waterways in front of us because we were more in tune with the elements. If we didn't create river falls or waterways in front of us, so what's a waterway? A waterway is basically when you tap into the element of water and you create just a nice flow, like a nice waterfall of water, but in front of you. But it's not connected to like nothing solid. It's connected strictly to the astral levels, okay? Because water is pervasive all throughout the cosmos. So we would do it that way, or when we was down here in the physical, if we happen to come down here or go to another planet, and manifest physically, we always use the natural water. All right, when you go to a pond, when you go to a lake, the water gives you a natural reflection of yourself.
Me and my friend Barsky were talking the other day about the possibility of the internet being a portal, the spiritual. And we were speaking about the internet in general and how, yes, someone discovered a code to tap into the internet. But then we asked ourselves a question, was the internet always here or did we create it? Now my gut tells me that it's always been here. It's like radio waves or television waves. You know, we learn to harness the frequency to manipulate the energy. And I wonder if the internet is the same. Nikola Tesla said to know the universe is to understand frequency. And when we look at different frequency and how we are able to manipulate it, it really seems like the energy that we have integrated into our technology has always been here. It's not something that is made. It's something that is etheric, something that has been here since the beginning. So with that thought in mind, it really begs the question, do we really know what the internet is, where it comes from, what energies we are playing with, manipulating the internet? Thank you all so much for tuning in to Nuwabian Mindz. Ashe.